YouTube, what's up, baby? Back in this thing again for another review. This is Q's Insight. I'm Callie, and today we're going to be talking about She Hulk, episode 5, entitled Mean Green and Straight Poured into These Jeans. Alright, bro, but if you've been to this channel before, you already know how we do it. We started off with the premise, 3 favorite scenes, the grade, and then we on to the next one, right? So again, we got She-Hulk, episode 5, entitled Mean Green and Straight Poured into These Jeans. Alright, so for this episode, we start off with the advertisement for Titania. She has this perfume, and she has more than just perfume, but she kind of has like this whole layout of like woman accessories, um, and she's calling it She-Hulk. So this is how she gets the whole situation of, oh well, I'm branding the name and she's using my name, so now I'm about to sue her type stuff. So this is how it's taking place. All right. And then from there we see Jen is being surrounded by Titania in the news, like, in the media. The news is talking about her, just YouTube, whatever. Everybody's just all on Titania right now, so it's really making her mad because she's being served by Titania. She doesn't even know who this person is, and then on top of that, she's kind of not liking this person, and all she's hearing and seeing is Titania. So from there we see Jen's cousin Ched. He comes by, and he talks to Jen about Titania, about like, well, I got this perfume for you because it said She-Hulk, so I figured it was something that had to do with you, but in all reality, it has nothing to do with her. Like, it's just, that's Titania's thing, and whatever. So she just explains to him certain things, and then that was it. This is like a little small conversation. Then we see Nikki and Jen, and they go to Titania's perfume expo. And this is when we finally get to, see Titania for more than just 1 second. So we see Nikki's colleague asks Nikki for some help as far as to meet up with this guy named Luke, because he's like supposedly this drip god, right? And he has the ability to get the Iron Man 3s or whatever, and so the guy wants the Iron Man 3s, so he asks Nikki to come with him because he wants to get 2 pair. He wants to have 1 pair to wear and 1 pair just to put away. And also we find out that this this dude Luke, he's a big fashion guy. He's a big fashion guy. He kind of reminds me of the guy from Incredibles, like the little dude that does Mr. Incredible, Mrs. Incredible suits. But anyways, so she goes to help him out. She says that he owes her, and then Nikki and a colleague, they get a consultation meeting with Luke, so they get the hookup, right? While there, they tell Luke about She-Hulk, and Nikki works with She-Hulk, so we can get you guys in touch, whatever. And he's like, all right, yeah, cool, whatever, do that, right? And then Jennifer gets her colleague to help her out with the case that she has against Titania, or the case that Titania has against her. And we also find out that she's basically gonna get like some uniforms made from this guy Luke, for her, and maybe one of the uniforms will be like a costume as well, like a superhero suit, maybe. So the case starts between Titania and She-Hulk, and things are like 50-50 for the first meeting. And then from there we see Jen and Nikki. They go to see Luke, and actually, I'm sorry, no, skip that because we already talked about that. So we see Jen, and we see a guy that she was like talking to, like when she was doing the matchmaking app. And so what ends up happening is Jen calls for like, you know, 4 or 5 guys that she was dating from the app, and just has them basically give their brief opinion about her, and is she really She-Hulk, and does she go by that name, and da 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 da, she, you know, whatever. So the case continues, and she calls, you know, they end up calling up each individual date that she had, and through the means of them, you know, giving their input on the situation, um, Jen ends up winning the case. So she's able to keep the name She-Hulk. Therefore, it makes Titania have to change her name of like her little cosmetic uh, little brand that she has going out, little line that she has. But Titania tells Jennifer that this isn't over. So we'll see if there's now. I guess maybe the fighting will start, right? Jen feels away. Jen feels away because all the men that she had called to the stand to help her out, they were like kind of down on her as Jen, but bigging her up as She-Hulk. And she's like, well, you know, I am She-Hulk, and I'm Jennifer. Jennifer is She-Hulk. So it's like, if you think so less of me, but more She-Hulk, like, you know, that makes me feel crappy as a person. So that's the kind of like feeling that she's going through right now. And then from there, She-Hulk goes to Luke to get her new clothes, and one of the items may be like a costume, I'm not sure. And then also we see this box that Luke is carrying, and inside the box, before he closes it, we get to see like a quick little glimpse of it, what's inside. And what's inside is a Daredevil helmet, like his mask. So obviously we about to be getting Daredevil soon. That was basically the premise of the episode. I don't really have 3 favorite scenes for this episode because it was just so lackluster. But I will say I did appreciate seeing the Daredevil helmet, and for one, and then secondly, seeing Titania. Even though we didn't get to see her that much, even though they weren't fighting or whatever, it's just, you know, this is supposed to be the villain that She-Hulk goes against. So it's finally cool to be able to see her. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's basically my 2 favorite things from the show. The grade for this, man, I gotta give it a 2 out of 10. I'm, you know, I just gotta be real with it. You feel me? Like, I really gotta be real with it. Like, we're 5 episodes deep, and we're literally not even like scratching like any of the storyline, it seems like. And if we are, it's not interesting enough to kind of like keep you held there. So it's like, you know, why are we even watching this stuff, man? This stuff is so, I mean, it's crap. It's really crap, man. Like, I feel like this is a waste of time. Like, they should have just gave her a movie or something, because this is just, I really feel like it's a waste of time. Now, like I said, I started this, I've been reviewing this, so I'm gonna finish this. Hopefully, like I said, I don't know how many episodes is left. I don't know if this was a series that's gonna be like 6 episodes, 7 episodes, 8, 9. You know, I don't know. But even if they had 4 more episodes left, we're 5 episodes deep, and we're not even like, we haven't bitten into nothing like deserving of attention. We like, everything, it just kind of feels like it's filtered, you know. And it's a sad situation, because you finally get She-Hulk, you know, and no, it's not a movie, but it's a TV show, and we know that Marvel has been doing their TV shows pretty well thus far. And it's like, man, you know, we get to this, and it is what it is. And it's like, bro, like, you know, some stuff on here is funny, some of it's not, you know, and there's no action, and this is She-Hulk, you know. I appreciate the whole attorney situation, you know, because she is an attorney, but at the same time, we don't even get that much time of that in there. It's kind of just, really a lackluster, bland TV series that Marvel has going for itself with this She-Hulk series, man. I wish it was a lot better, but I gotta be honest, man. So I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 10. It is what it is, man. If you guys saw the episode, let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments down below. Do you like this series, or are you not feeling the series like me? Let me know about that in the comments down below. All right. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. As always, this is Q's Insight. I am Callie. Till next time.